Hey, hey. Welcome to the She Pub Network, where we talk books, authors, and publishers. I am SHEnitha Finesse, CEO and founder of She Publishing LLC. And I am going live on a day that I normally don't go live. Why is that? It is because I have an announcement to make, you guys. And actually, if you're out there and you're watching and you have an announcement to make, let me know. Send me a chat and I'll invite you in here live so you can make your special announcement. But I really want to make a special announcement because yesterday evening, which was February 1st, happy Black History Month, everyone. But yesterday was February 1st, and the CEO of Meet the World, Image Solutions, made an announcement, and she had a special announcement. And she wanted to congratulate the winners of the Culture Award, where authors had to submit their books. Authors had to submit their books. There was a bunch of judges. There's going to be cash prizes. I think the highest cash prize was about $1,000 or so, but there were three winners. And I just wanted to come on just to make an announcement and congratulate one of our brothers in authorship who placed in the For the Culture Awards. And that person is, drum roll, please. I don't hear no drum rolls, y'all. But drum roll, please, that award who placed, the author who placed was Mark Bosajor, aka the Black Cyrano. And our team has been really busy because we are publishing several books this year, and we haven't had a chance to actually post. We haven't had a chance to post. So let me see. I wonder if you guys can hear me out there. Okay. Yeah, we haven't had a chance to post. Let me see. Okay. All right. I think I can hear. I think you guys can hear too, but we haven't had an opportunity to post. So I said, you know what? Why don't I just come on live and let you guys know who won? So yes, Mark Bosajor, the author of the Black Cyrano series, he placed in third place. And they will be receiving their awards when they go to the Black Literary Weekend, which is actually this month, the end of February. Now, some other things that I wanted to announce because, again, we haven't had the opportunity to post or do anything of that sort. So, I also wanted to announce that we are welcoming another member to the She family, and we will be sharing who that person is on our next live. Hey, Mark. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for confirming that you hear me loud and clear because I couldn't hear myself. And y'all know I'm deaf in one of these ears of mine. but um but congratulations to you, Mark. You won, you placed, and we are so proud of you. We are so happy for you. And we can't wait to see you at our gala. But as I was saying, the Black Literary Weekend is something that a lot of our authors participate in. And as you can see, there are several benefits to participating in that award. When we go to that weekend, we actually visit schools, we talk to students, we sell our books at Barnes and Noble, and then there is a cream and white affair. And I actually wish I had a flyer here, but for whatever reason, I don't have it up here to post. But maybe I'll put it in the comments so that you can check out the Black Literary Weekend. It happens every year for Black History Month, and I just wanted to acknowledge a lot of the authors that we have who have published books surrounding Black History Month. Pastor Henry L. Razor, several of his books, the Black Cyrano, Mark Bosajoy, who we talked about, several of his books. As well. And then we have Aloja, who is not only an author for She, but she has also launched her publishing company as well, Inspired Publishing LLC. So we have several authors on the roster who contribute to, what we do and how we do it. So I just wanted to pop on just to say that we truly appreciate each and every author on our roster, as well as any author who contribute to wanting to share information, because it's not all about it's not always all about what monies you can get from publishing a book. It's really about sharing your story, sharing your authentic story. So just for more exciting news, I will tell you that one of our authors from the Little She Project will be publishing their book. Their book will be launching this month, February 15th. And that book is My Sun Rises. It is by Trinity. She actually won a free publication of a book. And so, one of the things that we do here at She Publishing LLC, yes, we like to promote our authors, but we also like to give back to the community. So, we have a contest every year where we publish a elementary school or in high school students book. And again, our young ones of today, they're our futures of tomorrow. So this is the reason why we give back. And I will tell you that the author who signs with us on January 1st of every year, we don't see any of those proceeds, because those any extra monies from that project goes towards the Little She Project. project that we have where we publish young authors' books. So, again, I'm very excited because my Sunrises will be launching this month, February 15th, and we are so very proud of Trinity. All right, all right, all right. So let's see. Man, Mark, if you could pop on here, I would have you in here. Yeah, Trinity, she is talented and she does have a bright future ahead of her. Um, yeah, let me see if I can invite you, Mark, because if you could give the viewers a speech, a thank you speech, they would love that. Let me see if I could. Look, I'm doing all of this. Y'all know I ain't good with all this, but let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get Mark in here, you guys. Um, yeah, so Mark, I am about to send you a link, and if you're able to pop on, go ahead and pop right on. But if you can't pop on, that's okay. I think the viewers, we want to hear a thank you speech. All righty. Now, one of the things that I've been talking about every single live that I do, and this is a special live, you guys. Every single live that I do, I talk about the gala, the 2025 gala, because this is our 5-year anniversary, and we will also be celebrating a lot of the authors, just every author that is on our roster. And so it will be the weekend of September 19th, 20th, and 21st. But September 20th is the big gala, you guys, that we go to. And we are going to have some exciting things happening. So on September 19th, we have the meet and greet where we will have a we will have book cover contest. We will have spoken word. We will have camaraderie. We will be selling books. We will be doing several things on the meet and greet night. Then you're going to have September 20th, the big gala where we're going to be giving our awards and things like that. And the exciting news that I wanted to share is that some of the awards are coming in. This is one award that we have, and this award is going to one of our authors on the Little She Project. And so let's see. This is that award, you guys. It's a Little Book Crystal Award for our Little She Project. Now, I ain't going to tell you who it's going to now, okay? So you can't get that part. And then before we let Mark in, I want to show you these awards are coming in, you guys. And so let me say, you know, um, ta-da! Okay. Y'all know I'm so crazy. So I'm doing the opening so we can see how these awards look, y'all. All right. Let's see. Comes in a box like this, you guys. All right, let's see. All right, so we do have one of these awards. Ooh, this thing is pretty heavy. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that is the Crystal Book Awards that we hand out for our winners. But I can't tell you whose this one is, y'all. I can't do it. I will say that award is pretty heavy. Um, but all right, now without further ado, we have Mark Bosajor on this impromptu live, and we want to hear what he has to say about winning, about placing in the for the culture awards.
Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah,
Hey, now I can't really hear you. All right, y'all. Truly, this is impromptu. Okay, like literally, this was not planned. All right, so let's
Shanita,
see.
you there? I see a black screen. You might have. Oh, there you go. All right, I think we're good now.
All
All
right,
right.
well,
So I'm
congratulations.
sorry for the dim. I'm thank you. I'm sorry for the dim lighting. Like you said, I was just chilling in my room and I just hopped on and I saw that you know, did a impromptu live, and then all of a sudden you called me, and I'm like, whoa, wait, I'm not even. Well, let me. I had to run and get my get. I didn't. So, but I appreciate you calling me and asking me to speak about my experiences and winning and my uh accepting the award for the Culture Book Awards. It's a blessing because it's
Yeah.
the very first book award that I participated in. Thank you, Calinthia. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, yeah, thank you. And so, Dr. Calinthia Miller, that's her on the line. She is the CEO and founder of Allure Publishing LLC. So, y'all see, we have such a supportive family. And Mark, one of the things about Mark is he supports every single member on the She family. So, you won this award. So, what did this entail? What did you have to do?
So, of course, the For the Culture Book Awards was hosted by Dr. Rhonda Lawson, who is the head of Meet the World Image Solutions, and it's the inaugural award. So that means that's the first time she's ever hosted it. So basically, because I've basically supported Rhonda on many of her endeavors over the years, and I one of the goals that we talked about, SHEnitha, was that I wanted to be an award-winning author. That was one of my goals. And I figured that with her starting this contest and giving authors an opportunity, especially fiction authors, an opportunity to be recognized for their fiction works, and also recognize them on an important month like Black History Month. I said, hey, why not, take this opportunity to um, try to enter as a contestant, because my goal, the reason I write is not to do no contests. I don't really write to enter contests. The main reason that I write is really, to entertain people, to give people a glimpse into my world, in a literal sense. So
Mhm.
that's one of the reasons why I write. And so basically, when Rhonda approached us with the opportunity to enter into the contest, I said, okay, let me take advantage of it. Let me see what I can do. And I was looking into one of the books of my Black Serial series, as you well know. And as many of the people in the audience know, those who have followed me on my social media, y'all know that I have 7 novels so far that I've written, from The Preacher's Web to my most recent novel, Divine Vengeance. I was trying to figure out which novel should I enter into the contest. So she said that one of the books that we needed to enter was a book that basically, um, thank you, Corinthia. One of the books that,
Come on, say thank you to him in person, Calinthia.
oh, is she gonna jump into?
Let's see if she hey, I sent her a link, so let's see if
Uh,
she'll jump in.
okay, so while she's jumping
Let's got a
in,
whole family in here tonight.
that's what's up. That's what's up. So while she's getting in, basically, the book that Rhonda wanted us to submit were books that uplifted African American culture. So
Mhm.
because many of my books were controversial in nature, I wanted to enter a book that basically told a story, a thriller story, but it also did uplift culture. So I decided to submit Fires of Justice because Fires of Justice, and I got the copy of the book right here, which for everyone watching out there, y'all can get this book on She Publishing LLC .com. And if you go to my page, you will be able to order the book. Again, it's called Fires of Justice. It's a story about a black teacher who moves from New York to Atlanta, Georgia, and he becomes the object of desire for one of his white students. And then she pursues him, and then one day a confrontation becomes physical, and he basically finds himself accused of assault, and he goes to prison. And while facing the prison system, he goes through a lot of the psychological warfare that a lot of black men go through in the prison system. And in the meantime, on the outside, how you doing, brother Razor? I see you out there.
And we're gonna
Um,
send you a link too, Pastor, just in case you wanna come through and congratulate Mark personally. I'm sending it to you in a second.
yeah. So basically, also while um, Lavelle Thomas, who's a teacher, is in prison, there's a detective who's trying to solve his murder from behind the scenes. And the detective was actually one of the same characters that I used from The Preacher's Web. So he's actually a reoccurring character in the series. Um, and basically, I wanted to kind of also draw parallels and also show a strong black family because
Mhm.
Detective Isaac Sands was hired by his wife, Kalia, and his wife always stood by Lavelle and knew that he was innocent, you know?
Mhm.
So that's one of the things, and that's uplifting black culture or African American culture as well, because there's not a lot of representation in today's world about the black nuclear family sticking together. So that was one of my inspirations for writing this book was to kind of display the black family. Oh, I think Dr. Calenti is asking where's the link. Oh, okay, you're sending it to her.
Mhm.
All right. So that's basically why I submitted this book into the contest, and I didn't know how it was gonna go. So Henry can't get on. Uh, it's all good. But she said that it was going to be judged by social media votes, which was kind of strange because actually a few weeks before, my Instagram page actually got hacked. So I had to start a whole new page because before then I had like something around
Yeah.
like 700, 800 followers. But then when my page got hacked, I had to close that page out. So I started a new page, and I'm like, oh man, if I still had that old page, I would have probably gotten a little bit of advantage on the votes. But
Absolutely.
not yeah, but I know the reason why because I know the story was good enough, but because many of the other contestants had a lot more followers than I did, I knew I was going to be at a disadvantage. But I was just happy to be. At first, I was resigned to being top five. I was happy to be in the top five. As long as I was top five,
Absolutely.
it was good. But never in my wildest dreams I think I was going to be one of the final three or two. I thought that the contest was pretty much over, but it seemed like the judges really liked the story. So, and that is a testament to, um, you know, God blessing me with the ability to write and to tell stories and creative stories at that. And also credit to Sheep Publishing also for republishing it as a second edition, changing the form, the layout, and then also working on the editing, the soft edits for it. So I believe that we work together to make this happen. So I definitely want to thank Sheep Publishing for making it possible. And thank you, Pastor Henry. I appreciate that. I'm just trying, trying to make history.
As you have, as you have with us, and we are so happy to have you actually a part of the She family. One
Thank
of
you.
the things that I really admire is your humbleness. You're always so supportive, you're always so humble. And one of the things you said that you were doing was being patient,
Yeah.
you know, because it will come when it's supposed to come.
Yes.
And another thing is that it's not all about the money. It's really not all about the money. The money will come,
Yeah.
so, and the book sales will come as
Yeah.
well. And so Pamela, I'm going to send Pamela a link as well to see if she want to join this party. But I am about to
Right.
bring Calinthia in so that she congratulates you as well. Like,
Thank
ladies and
you.
gentlemen, this is truly an impromptu. People are in bed, people sleep,
Man.
people got that stuff in the eye,
Yo, yo, yeah, the cold, what the cold, like Biggie would say. Yep. In that song. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I want to
Yeah.
thank y'all for your kudos and congratulations. This is unexpected. I didn't expect it at all, so I appreciate this. Hey, Calentia, how you doing?
Well, hello, 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 my sister, and I am truly, truly proud of you. I got the opportunity to meet you last year, and
Yeah,
when you say humble, that is an understatement. Just supportive. This impromptu, like I had to wipe out the coal out of my eyes too. I was like, oh, okay.
hmm
So God is good because I was on my way to bed when I saw this impromptu, and I said, well, let me hurry up and say hello and congrats, well deserved. Uh,
thank you,
a phenomenal writer. Again, so humble. And as Shanita said, we are a family of authors that support each other. So congratulations to you. And I can
thank you,
tell you this is not going to be your last award. People are
thank you.
going to know your name. And I am super proud of you and proud of, to be a part of this family.
Yeah.
Thank you, and that's my whole goal. So my goal is this year especially is to Pamela's trip is past someone's bedtime. She
I know it is. You know, I must be. I'm
Exactly.
asleep. I usually be in the bed at this hour.
Come on
mm-mm.
through, Pam. Come on through.
Come on, Pam, come through, come through. But yeah, so my one of my main goals is to kind of make Black Cyrano a household name, because I believe as an author, we have to have a trademark, a brand, something that ties the reader to you, or something that ties you to your work. So
Mhm.
I think it's much easier, and people can identify, they can relate to you that way. So I'm thinking that the Black Cyrano series, I want to expand it. Y'all can see that I started it's a prototype, but designed a hat. One day it'll be in production, and you may see. Oh, there goes Aloja. She's there.
Hey, come on through,
Thank y'all.
Aloja. I'm sending you the link.
So, it'll be hats, and maybe soon it'll be T-shirts. You never know. And then, so I want to expand the Black Cyrano series to where it's more than just me selling the books or the novels, which the novels that I've been told, and I don't like I would rather you take it from the source how good the books are because the stories are really astounding and profound. And I think every reader can relate to the characters in the story. And everyone goes through their own individual journey. And it's a journey of self discovery. It's a journey that takes them through a lot of peaks and valleys and pain and trials and tribulation. But they end up finding themselves at the end. At the end, there's always a lesson that's learned even if there's not always a happy ending, because one of
Mm-hmm.
my books, I think Street Retribution, that doesn't have a happy ending, but it basically the character goes through a evolution stage or stage of transformation, and then eventually it's also a redemption stage that goes on into the next installment. So that's basically
Yeah.
what I want to get my readers through, and I think it's very important that if you're a fiction author, an author that wants to go into storytelling,
Mm-hmm.
is something that you want to make sure that you teach to future authors or our kids moving forward.
Yeah, so what I do wanna, say to you, Mark, is, your whole family is coming through, they wanna congratulate you, so I wanna
Awesome.
bring in, an author from She Publishing LLC who has now started her consulting, and she will be helping all of the sister companies, and with helping authors to decide, what it is they like to do,
Cool,
so,
cool,
I'm gonna
cool.
bring Sister Pamela Coleman on so she can congratulate you in you winning the For the Culture Awards.
This is real impromptu. Got me looking really rough right now. You lucky I
Pamela,
like
you look
you.
good,
You
Pamela.
looking
You
good.
lucky I like you. That's the only reason why I did it. Because if it been anything else, I'd be like, no, no.
I love you, Pam. Come on, it's all love. Come on,
Come
you
on
already.
now, come on now.
It's all love. It's all love.
Look,
Hey, I learned this from a social media something,
Yeah, yeah.
uh-huh.
And
Cause
you talking about I'm up, you up. What's the problem?
oh, I'm not going to sleep.
I
I
know.
got
I,
something
I
to work
figured
on.
I'd just say that out loud to you since you kind
Yeah.
of threw me out there that I'm up, I know.
I didn't. Did I say a name? Did I say a name?
You know, but I was the only
We
one.
know,
I'm the
we
only one
know
out
who
here.
you talking about.
I know.
See, see,
I know.
it's turned into a party now. The only thing that's missing is the cake and the confetti and all that.
You ain't got no cake for tonight.
Yo, and I only won third. No, I only won third place. Now, if I won first place,
It's not
there
a
better be a
It's
only.
not
parade.
an
Tell me
only.
what you
It's
want.
not an
It's
only.
not a
It's
Mm-mm.
only.
not an
It
only.
is
Okay,
not a
Nope.
okay,
only.
okay, okay.
It's huge.
Yes.
Oh, I got a cookie. Hold on. Hold on. Got a cookie. It's like I got a cookie.
Okay, look, I do have something to drink. Okay, it's some orange juice though. It's in a cup that reads, "I really need a day between Saturday and Sunday." Okay.
Yeah, I know that's right. I need a day between Sunday and Monday. I can't get
Ooh.
it together.
I need 48 hours in a day.
We'll call it Chillax Day.
Oh, I need something because I'm telling
Mm,
you. I was
hmm
saying to
Oh my
myself, I hope
gosh.
nobody out here. I was like, I don't know if I want to go to work tomorrow.
well,
Goodness.
This might be a remote day.
well tomorrow's my off day, so I'm chilling.
See
So.
there,
Uh,
see there, you don't say something that was a bad word.
yeah, you
Unfortunately,
shouldn't have said
I know,
that
I know, I
one.
know. I'm
ugh,
sorry.
The only
Hey, look,
time I get an off day is when I'm sick.
y'all celebrating me though, so I take it in stride. I accept it. So hey, don't bash
Hey,
the
but
messenger.
it's well deserved though. You
Thank
work
you.
hard, friend.
Thank you. And you know what? I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. The people that are helping me celebrate this are the two people that I actually help contribute to their works as well. I think it's fitting. You know,
Yes.
Uh,
I was part
Let's
of.
talk about
I,
that. Let's talk
yes,
about that.
yes. So after, as soon as I was
Uh-oh.
um,
Yeah, we can't hear him no more.
He
uh-oh.
froze. He
Froze.
froze. He said,
It was that orange juice. It was frozen.
Dang it.
it froze.
Well, look, while he's coming on back,
Mm-hmm.
we'll start with the love letters. Okay, which by the way, any authors who are partaking in that book need to reach out to Dr. Colinthia Miller, CEO of Allure Publishing LLC, to get your love letter in the book. And I believe Mark is back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. For
Mm-hmm.
some reason, it keeps kind of timing out. But yeah, so I basically wanted to make it unique. So I said, you know what? Everyone's writing a letter. Let me go ahead and let me put it poetry style because since I was introduced into the writing game through poetry. I figured let me just go ahead and write a poem in there. And then I wanted to make sure that it fit the word count. So one of my fears was that it didn't go
Exactly.
over the word count. So I was like, okay, let me make sure, and I'm gonna send it to Colinthia to pre-approve it, so it don't go over. She said, "Oh no, you fine, you good." I'm like, okay, so here you go. And then that's where I wrote the poem. I don't have the book handy right now, but I think the poem is about a young boy finding himself through parents who came here through immigration,
Mm-hmm.
which right now is currently under attack with the current presidential administration. So a lot of young boys right now, you don't know, they don't know like where they're going to end up. They're facing uncertain futures, and this is a future that I thought was uncertain for myself too. But if it wasn't for the courage of my parents coming in and then instilling the dream within me, I wouldn't be here right now speaking to you guys as a first time award winning author. So I
Woohoo!
appreciate that.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't award winning author. Oh my God,
Woohoo!
sounds so good.
Ah,
Sounds
you get used to it.
too good.
You get used to it.
Wow. So, Colinthia, tell us about the deadline to the new book. Is Mark going to be in the new book?
Actually, I thought I sent it out to you, Mark. But if not, you're more than welcome. I'll send all the info. It's the same information from last year. So the Love Letter Chronicle. This is book 3 in the Love Letter Chronicles. So I wanted to pay homage to writing through healing because we're in a state now that requires us to heal. We're in a new year of 2025 and a new election year, as you mentioned, Mark, the uncertainty of day to day. We don't know what's going to happen when we wake up every day. So I wanted to make sure
Yeah,
that people had the opportunity yet again to be able to put pen to paper, and it's free to you all. It's totally free. And I want to tell you,
That part.
somebody that is actually getting ready to write theirs, they saw your poem. And they said, you know what? I want to do poetry this time. And I said, whatever you guys want to do, it's fine with me. But the deadline is Friday, which is the 7th. I've sent out the email to those who are wanting to be a part of it. If you need a little bit more time, then that's fine. I'll try to extend it out as far as I can, to ensure that I get a good number of people that are actually wanting to write it. Thank you, Miss Pam, for sending yours in. I appreciate it. So it's really just a homage to people who want to put pen to paper, authors, people who didn't even know they could write. So again, thank you, Miss Shanitha, for sending yours on the way. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Again, it's free. It's absolutely free. If you go to allurepublishing.net, you can find the information on there as well, along with a really crafty video that goes along with it. Just send that information directly to me, and you will be in the next edition.
Yeah. So, thank you
okay,
for that.
cool, cool.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, you were also in Pam's book, and I'll let you guys tell the name and everything. And I
I'm
Yes.
picked
working
up
on that
that book.
now.
Look at that.
hmm
I told her
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping.
So
Yeah.
I was also fortunate and blessed enough to be also in Pam Coleman's anthology book, which is called Unspoken. It's okay not to be okay. And that one, I actually, that one was a little bit more personal for me because in that book I actually exposed my history of being bullied as a child. So not a lot of people were privy to that information, and it wasn't just like psychological bullying or social media bullying like there is today, because today a lot of people are quote unquote keyboard gangsters. They like to bully from behind the keyboard and all that, and it costs. But uh, oh, Royce is there. What's up, Royce?
Hey, now
Um,
Royce, I'm sorry to cut you off, Mark, but
go-
Royce, hey, I'm about to send you a link too. You want to pop in and congratulate Mark for him winning the For the Culture Awards. You can. I know everybody said they was asleep right now. The pastor, he's in his 90s and everything, so we don't
I
want nobody
spoke him
coming
into
through in their
existence.
90s. Okay,
I
but
spoke Royce into existence.
I'm about to send Royce the link to see if he could come through. I'm sorry, Mark. Go
that's
ahead.
okay. You might as well send Shartia a link too if she wanted to come through. I mean,
Hey,
at this
I'll
point.
send Sharty a link.
Yeah, but yeah, so basically in unspoken I spoke about being bullied throughout elementary school, and it wasn't just bullying like a take your lunch money, all of that. No, I was physically harassed every day throughout my elementary school years. Not a lot of people knew that. There are kids that were literally waiting for me after school because I had moved from Catholic school to public school, and I didn't really understand the system yet. So those kids took advantage of that. And growing up in Queens, New York, it was rough back then. You know, the '90s, it was crazy. So I spoke about that in depth into the book. And I was reluctant to hand it to Pamela at first. And I'm like, man, do I really want to hand this do I really want the world to know about this? Because it might make me look like a weak person. Like, I don't want them to get this perception of me that, I'm emotionally and mentally weak. I don't want them to know that. So, but, I felt like it was the right thing to do because how many young boys have the same stories like I do, you know?
If I can just piggyback off that, but through those experiences, and look where you're at now. Those
Yeah.
same bullies are looking and say, well, good gracious, you know. So I'm excited about just not only Pam, but this love letter that's coming out now. It's more men that are being more vulnerable to their situations, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, and being able to change the narrative of what that looks like for men. So again, kudos to you to be able to be brave enough to even put that on paper to let the world see that, hey, this is who I was, but look what I had to go through to get where I'm in today. So again, my hat's off
Yeah,
to you. My hat's off to you, definitely.
This second one is the hardest one I've ran into so far.
really.
So, Mark, as you were vulnerable telling your story, it gets whoo, this next go around is something else. It's something else.
Wow. You know what? I will say that I had to pick up Unspoken to get inspired about writing this other love letter entry because I actually read the story about Mark being bullied younger at a young age. And we actually have another author from the Little She Project on our roster. He wrote the book with his grandmother, Broken Crayons, and it is about him being bullied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And one of the things that and basically just saying that, hey, a bully may be broken, but they can still color. There's still some good in a bully, and just trying to change the way that bullies are looked at.
The
Not
the the,
me.
per, the perception of how bullies are looked at. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and a
Because
lot of
it
And
time,
takes it.
and a lot of times it's insecurity too.
Mm-hmm.
It's insecurity, or a lot of times it's their home situation. You don't know what
Mm-hmm.
they're
Mm-hmm.
dealing with at home.
yeah.
Maybe their mothers and fathers might be going through some domestic situation. Maybe they're being abused, and then they're just lashing out at kids that they feel like, hey, he's probably growing up better at home than I am. So yeah, looking back at it now, yeah, they're maybe going through some situations that we don't know about. So yeah, I see your point.
Yeah, one of the things that the grandmother though, she found out, I believe it was either on Thanksgiving Day that a young boy killed himself. because he was being bullied. So he and what how she said it was he made a permanent decision about a temporary situation.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
so for you to be here, for anybody who's been bullied before to be here still, after that, because it could be a challenge. I've been bullied before,
Hmm.
so
Sure, most of us have gone through that, you
Yes,
know.
This right here
me
is
too.
what, yeah, that
Yeah.
all the way through high school. It wasn't until I got married that I actually ever pulled my hair back.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So you
Mhm.
see, that's what I'm saying. Everyone has their own experiences of going through that. And I thank you because only Pamela is the only one that could pull that out of me, y'all. All right. So, you know,
Man,
for her to for her to allow me to be vulnerable that way and for me to tell my story, if it could reach at least one young boy or one young girl who may be going through a similar situation, then I feel like I've done my job. I feel like I've helped out. And that's all I want to do is to reach out and help people who might be going through a similar situation. I had to lean on my faith. I had to lean on support from my community. I even had to see a couple doctors about it. So
yeah.
it's sometimes those scars because the memories don't go away. You have to. It takes a lot of meditation and a lot of self reflection, and then finding peace with yourself because you're always going to think you're not good enough. You're always going to think that you're not adequate enough. You always can find yourself doubting because they didn't think you were good enough. They already counted you out. So that's why when I write, I that's what motivates me to keep going because it's like I have an edge. Like, okay, you don't think I can do that? Well, let me show you. So that's how
Yeah.
I've always been in everything. That's
So
how
why
competitive
aren't
I am.
you in middle school telling this story to the middle school age kids so they can get caught before they get to high school and think that the only way out is the only way out? You have a story to tell,
Yeah.
and you need to be telling that to the middle schoolers before they get to high school and think there's no other way out.
It's a good point, and that might be in my journey one of
Yeah.
these days. I think it might be sooner than, and who knows? I might be finding myself having to talk about that in the Black History Month Literary Weekend when we do those school visits. So hey,
Oh,
because
for sure.
we're going to the middle school. So hey, that might be something. But I see what you're saying, Pamela, for sure. That's something I can look into.
All right. So before we keep going, we have someone else who wanted to say congratulations to you. And oh gosh, I was trying to find something really quick. Who do you think? Who do you think this person might be?
I think it's Royce, right? It got to be Royce.
How,
Mhm.
why did you think it's Royce?
Well, because he
Is it
said that
is it
he
Say,
said
in
give
that
the
me a
she
second.
family or
He might be
outside of the she
asleep. I
family?
don't know. But
Uh,
okay, is that your final answer? Because if you are right, I'm gonna show you something after we
I
bring
think
this
it's
next guest
outside of
on.
the she family.
Okay, so Pam think it's outside the She family. Dr. Miller, who you think it is?
I think it might be somebody outside of the She family as well too, but it could be
I'm
Royce because
thinking,
he said, "Give me a second."
Okay,
So I'm
yeah,
thinking
I'm
it
thinking
might be
that
Rhonda.
I'm thinking
But
Rhonda too.
Rhonda. Oh, Rhonda. Okay, so Mark, is that your final answer? You think it's Royce?
I mean, just because he said that he was going to think he was going to try to jump on. I don't know. I could be wrong. I mean, if
But
that's my
so you
final
gotta
choice,
you
yeah,
gotta stick with it. You
yeah, yeah,
gotta
yeah,
stick
yeah,
with it.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
gotta stand strong.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stick with that. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna stick with it.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
That
Okay.
put me on the spot
So
now, so I'm gonna stick with it.
so the person who's coming on to congratulate you is coming out with a new book entitled A Rose on a Concrete Court.
She gave it away when she said he. I
he,
knew we were out.
Let's give it up for Royce.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey,
hey,
Hey, what's up?
fam.
What's up, bro?
Man, congratulations, Mark. Hey,
Yo, I'm trying to get to your level, brother. You see, you racking up
man.
awards. I'm like, let me get one of my own.
I'm following you, bro. I'm following you.
I appreciate the thanks for your support. I
Oh,
appreciate you
no
guys,
problem.
sharing my books, voting. I appreciate you because y'all helped me kind of get up to the point where I can actually attain the award. So I thank y'all for celebrating it and for support. And like I said in my post, it's the first of many. First of many.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and so
Speaking of,
Tiffany said good evening as well. And hey, I'll send her the link to it. If she could pop on and tell you congratulations, she will be here as well. But one of the things I do want to say is that okay, yes, you won that award. So proud of you. And I just wanted to make another special announcement. I don't know if you guys heard an announcement that I made once before. Let me see. Let me see if I can. I don't even know if. Hmm. I don't even know if I could even share this. Let me see.
She, she,
And for those who have watched the show to the very end,
Bless you.
you may be the only people who are going to know what I am about to say because this is the only show that I am going to say it on. The next time I say what I say out of my mouth is going to be at the 2025 She Conference and Networking Convention. Right. So, oh my goodness. So, do you guys know what I said on that particular show?
yeah,
Oh, right, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. No.
right now.
yeah.
Well, yes. And so we look, your family is here. So I might as well just say congratulations to Royce too. He is the winner of the Janice Anderson Author Award. So kudos to you.
Thank
Yay.
you. Thank you.
Yay.
Congratulations, bro.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, I had no idea.
Yeah. And so, since it's all about awards, I will make another announcement that Mark Bosajor, aka the Black Cyrano, he is the recipient of the double triple threat award for
Yay.
2025.
Thank you.
Yippee. Good
Nice,
Thank
job.
you. So
nice.
I have the opportunity to win another award. So that's good. That's whew.
No, this is not an opportunity. I said you
You
are
won.
the
You are.
winner. You
Oh,
are.
oh, I
You
won it.
are.
You
Yeah.
are.
Oh. Well, I thought there was some type of running or something. If I won it, then okay. All
You
right, appreciate it.
won.
Right.
All right, let's go.
So
Okay.
so
All right.
Mar, you
Yes.
won two of these.
Oh my gosh.
Nice. Nice.
So actually you both will be presented with awards for 2025.
Yo,
So you
I'm low key getting emotional right now, yo. Like for real, like seriously, because like no, because and I'm not even like for real because I've I've been with the Sheep Publishing fam for a year, and like it seems like 2025 is the year of awards, So it's like the first time, that I'm my work is being recognized because a lot of people don't know the sleepless nights that go into writing these books, the early
Absolutely.
mornings that go into writing these books, the countless cups of coffee, soda. Pamela knows what I'm talking about. So, yep. So, it's hard, and for me to finally be recognized for the work that I put in the Black Serial series is amazing and it's exceptional. And I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for everything, for all this. Like, and this is not where it ends. I got some new heat coming this year, so
Okay.
prepare. So
I was gonna
yeah.
say, Mark, it looks really nice on the shelf too, where you can look and you can see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, and look
Just like it.
when I do some when I do
let's
some
see your
events,
award.
Huh?
You
They
got one.
they over there.
Oh yeah. Well, Pamela got a couple awards.
okay, okay, see,
They
look,
they 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 over there.
look, yeah, and when I do some local events here, when I do a local book signing in Atlanta, oh, they're gonna be at my table. People gonna know. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really like honored and proud to be a part of this group of amazing people. I will tell you, Dr. Miller and Pam. Look, they be up at like 2, 3 in the morning. Be like, what y'all doing up? Like, what y'all doing up? So again, this was truly an impromptu type of a situation. While we are here, I did want to know a little bit more about this right here. It is a talk that's coming on February 17th at 7 p.m. Is this Eastern time?
Yes.
Okay, tell us a little bit about Let's Talk Men's Mental Health.
That was, I don't want to say an accident because nothing's really ever an accident, but somehow Omar did a interview with Black 31. And Black 31 and myself, when he interviewed people, he sends the people to me. So
Mhm,
that's, we kind of like work together. So if I got somebody, I'll send them to him. We get all the interviews together and we post it for like this next book that we have. All the men in that one will be in 1 month of his magazine. So we work together. So I sent a message to Omar about the was it the book? I sent him a message about something, and
mhm,
he sent it back like not an hour later. Said, "Yeah, let's do something." So we were trying to decide if we wanted to have an event here where he came to. And the
mhm,
easiest thing right now, because y'all know how I stress over doing events, was to do
mhm,
the podcast. So his book Control is tied into like a mental situation, like a mental thriller type thing.
mhm.
So he wants to talk about that, and then I'm just gonna sit there and let the men go.
All right. So does anybody have some type of
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, because
like some feedback or some
yeah,
background
I don't.
noise.
Yeah, I don't know why that. How
Let's see
that
if
just.
it's gone now, because I keep forgetting I got my TV on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's possible. I mean, I'm like, is
Might be.
somebody like vacuuming somewhere? Like,
Oh no,
is
I
there
turned my TV off.
somebody? Okay.
Or did that work?
I
Mm,
think it
I had
did.
my phone sitting on my computer, and I think it was the fan from the
It
computer.
might have been.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what it sounded like. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I'm doing what y'all know I do, but so that's supposed to be one of several. I
Mhm.
got a couple people I'm waiting to hear back from, and then we'll try to just keep it going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, yeah. Can
I'll be tuned in.
Yep.
all right. Well, we talked about
What
we
what
gonna
what
leave
what
it.
what day was
Uh-huh.
that? February 17th. What day is that?
That's one of these holidays in February.
President's Day.
Yeah,
February.
you
It is February 17th, presidents.
Man, how did I know that?
I don't because of all the stuff that's going on, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Right, right.
Mm.
Let's
Mm,
go.
Not
mm,
not
mm.
not not on the Sheep Hub Network,
Right,
ladies and
right, right,
gentlemen.
right, right, right.
Um,
Can I just can I do one thing, sis, really quickly?
mhm.
Royce, thank you for submitting your letter as well too. Thank you so much. I
Oh,
appreciate
you're
you.
welcome. Glad to do it.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
What
Royce,
we
do
talking
you
about,
see all your
Royce?
work all over the place?
Hmm?
You see your work all over the place?
Hey, I'm trying to do the best I can.
I was just like, I keep telling them when they do like the she's making Black History.
Hmm.
They were supposed to put that on there, and she apologized for not putting your business on there, but she said she can rerun it with your business on there for the photo credits.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I've been throwing out. I was like, Royce.
Uh, I'm
Yeah.
just trying to be a help.
See what the family does now. Since Calinthia talked of since so Calinthia talked about her new book, Pamela talked about her book that's coming out. Royce, can you talk about your book that's coming
A
out?
Rose on the Concrete Court. It's all
Yeah.
about redemption, and it's about this family, redemption for the whole family. You know, it's about this guy who grew up in the neighborhood, great basketball player, went off, was destined to go to college and do great things, hurt his knee, ended up getting a young lady pregnant at an early age, and they had twin boys. So now the twin boys are growing up following dad's footsteps, want to be hustlers and play basketball. And one day a drug dealer approaches them and offers them some money to throw a game. One twin is like, okay, let's do it because I'm tired of being broke. And the other one's like, well, I want to go to college and live a decent life. Well, things go on from there. They try it. Drug dealer wants to come. I don't want to tell you the whole story, but it's all about redemption. The whole family has been broken in some type of way, and generational curses are following these guys, the whole family.
Wow.
So now they're breaking generational curses through this story that I put together.
That sounds like a deep, intense novel right there. Like that's a winner right there. Yeah, but and how many times we see that going on, like right now, especially in the Black community, it seems like we're always in a state of arrested development, because we're all stuck in the shadow of what our parents did or what they could not achieve during their heyday. So it seems like they want us to live the life that they never led, but sometimes it could lead us down different paths, and it may not be the most productive path, and we get caught up in some mess, and that's really the state of affairs that we're in right now. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So some of it's a real story. Some of the things I've heard, some of it's just things I put together. But it's all relatable to real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so can you just tell us about that trying to pick the cover, because there's some people that's on here right now who knows the struggle you went through with selecting a book cover. And did you guys see what book cover he actually selected? Okay,
Yes.
because
Mhm.
unfortunately I
Uh,
can't show it on the screen for whatever reason right now. Oh, yes, I can. Can
So
you let us know about that?
I want to see
it
it.
was a tough decision because I got three great choices. And what it came down to, I liked a little bit of everything. So I was trying to put everything together. But what I noticed was like with the crack in that family foundation, I wanted to see more cracks because there was so much more to it. There's so many different layers. And then with the sun in the background, that was kind of being like, that was to me, that showed redemption. There was a little bit of darkness, a little bit of light. It has so many different symbolisms in the cover. It was really hard to choose. And so me and
Yeah.
Lisa, this was the first time me and Lisa have actually agreed on the cover.
Really?
So out of the 5 books, this is the first time we really agreed on the cover. Right off
Yeah.
the start. And my
Oh,
mom.
she didn't agree with the first four.
She liked them. She just thought when I got different options, thought it was maybe should go a different way at first. But then once we talked about it, then she kind of seen where I was going with it, and she was okay with them. But this was the first time, right from the when she first sent me the email and I opened it up, I was like, "This is it."
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so I think we actually put it on the website. I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm seeing
Oh,
here, but
right there. Yeah, I see it.
here are the two books right here.
Oh, that
Mhm.
Uh,
looks dope. Yeah.
Hidden Feelings Reveal and A Rose on the Concrete Court.
Hmm.
So, yeah, beautiful um covers. And like if you know what's in the book, what I say is you know what's in the book. So you know the cover
Hmm.
that should be selected for the book, because there are going to be several amazing covers, but when people read the book, we want them to be able to relate to the cover and the inside of the book as well. But even though both of them could have,
Yeah, easy.
it's awesome. So I also want to say, Royce, thank you for recommending someone who's just signed to the family
Yeah,
just recently. His name is Gerald. He is another author who signed with She Publishing LLC
Mm.
just recently. So thank you for that.
oh, you're welcome. I think I got one more coming too.
Man, and and every all the things that you guys contribute is is the awards that you get is meaningful, and you'll know more about that when you come to the 2025 gala. So I hope to see all of y'all at
It's
the
my
gala.
birthday week. I'm celebrating birthday there, so I'm good. I'll be there.
Hey, look,
Uh,
now that I know that I'm winning an award, I'm gonna be there. No, I'm just saying I was gonna come anyway. I was gonna be there anyway, but
Dang, Mark,
no.
dang.
I'm playing. I was gonna come anyway, but no. That's yeah, I'm gonna be there for sure, for sure.
Pam, we're gonna make it one big birthday party.
Whoop
Yes,
Yo,
whoop.
we are.
Yeah,
be
mine
dope.
is the
So
15th and Lisa's is the 27th.
yeah,
Oh
mine is the
nice.
20. Mine
Yay.
is the 27th of September.
Right.
Yeah. So there's
Yeah.
one more book coming.
Hmm.
At the rate I'm going, they're coming out at the same time,
Okay.
and it's forgiveness, to forgive or not to forgive.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister up here, you know how we have a certain number that we're supposed to use? Well, as
Mm.
a suggestion, this young lady sent me hers back, and I had like a 2,500 word cutoff. She sent me she sent me back 8,900.
Wow.
Mm.
Ooh.
I could not say no. She told the story of trying to forgive her mother because her stepfather or her mother's boyfriend molested her at 15, molested her at 14, raped her at 15. And she told that whole story on how
Wow.
she was working through forgiving her mother. Then I had one come in where she was working on forgiving her ex as well as her son's killer.
Hmm.
So
Dang.
that one is just as deep with their struggles to forgive. I have one young lady sent one in where she was raped by an uncle who's a police officer.
Wow.
So the
Okay.
stories that's in forgiveness is they I've gone through 2 boxes of tissues trying to get these 2 books done.
Wow. Well, wow. So is this another set of anthology? Is this
Uh huh.
another like anthology?
Yep.
So you into the anthologies, Pam?
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Nope.
Okay.
I was gonna stop at unspoken. It's okay to be okay.
Hmm.
But then I was approached to be like, I wanted to do one. I wanted to do one. You gonna do another one? So here I am with unspoken real talk.
Whoa.
And Keith Kareem did the cover. He wanted to do the cover. So
Wow.
I let him have full whatever he sent to me was what we used.
Yeah. Wow. I think we all kind of getting somewhat into that, but it has to do with helping someone else,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
cuz one of the books that I am co-authoring with two other ladies and is the Little Black Book for Black Women.
I like those
Oh,
covers.
Um
I like the cover.
Nice.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's about forgiveness, boundaries and transparency.
Hmm.
And I am representative of forgiveness because I'm gonna tell you on the side where I've been forgiven, but on the side where I have forgiven, but also on the side where I have been forgiven for doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's what it's all about. But yeah, I'm excited about that too. So it looks like we got a lot to be excited about, y'all.
Yeah, and it's just 2025. It just started.
Man, look, this what we
Yep.
got to do. This got what we got to do when you come down here, Pam.
Oh yeah, we not even gonna relive that. We ain't gonna relive that one.
Oh,
Mm.
we ain't gonna relive though.
Mm.
Y'all
Mm.
too. You too. The three of us was there.
Right.
But
Well,
what
you know,
was
I had a
y'all at
moment,
in
had
that
a moment of
picture?
clarity that night. You know how that would go.
Okay, because
Well,
I
that's
don't wait.
okay.
Let me
We
put
gonna
that picture back up.
we
I
gonna be back there
see.
again. So I mean,
I
we
see.
returning.
Yo, that was my cover photo for a hot minute.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That picture was dope.
Yeah, yeah. But all
You
right,
know,
y'all.
I'll
It is
find something to do. I'll find it. Don't worry.
No, Pamela, you'll be with us this time around.
Oh
Because
yeah, I ain't worried about that. But I said
yeah.
I'll find what's going on. You know me, I'll find out.
mhm, oh for sure.
Because before I leave Rhonda's event, I'm going Ja Rule, Ashanti, Life Jennings, and somebody else is that Sunday night. So I took off that
Oh,
Oh,
Monday so I could go to the concert Sunday.
wait, where are they gonna be
Mm.
at?
Chesapeake Arena in Maryland.
Okay. Yeah. Man, I leave on Sunday morning, so
yeah, me too.
after the Ivory and Cream affair. I mean, I'm gonna
I
be there just one
purposely
more night.
extended mine when I saw the tickets. I was like, I got to go.
You went back to your booking, your flight, and you took another flight, or you?
I'm
Man.
driving. I'm
Oh, you
driving.
driving? Cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool.
Oh, yeah.
I guess
That's
I'll
right.
see you guys there. I'll be there too.
Yeah.
The brunch.
What time? The
Okay.
brunch is Sunday, right?
It's a
No,
No,
Saturday.
Saturday.
the brunch is
Okay.
Saturday. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
Saturday.
I'm leaving Sunday morning.
Yeah. Like so the Barnes and Noble thing is on Friday, and then Saturday is and I think the brunch I didn't see an ending time because I think they're doing it in the hotel lobby of that place. So I think we'll all get a chance to. I think she'll let all of us kind of introduce our work this time. I don't know how it was
Yeah.
last year, but I know the year that I went, I didn't, because the venue that they rented, they could only rent it for a couple hours, so they only had time to interview like 4 authors, and I didn't get a chance to really talk about my work. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Well,
hopefully this
if
year will
it's
be different.
if it's the same setup last year, you'll get the opportunity to go up and speak a little bit about your book.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, I think it'll be like that this year because, like I said, it's gonna be where it's at is like they're doing it at the lobby of the hotel, the Harborside Hotel.
It's in the conference room, actually.
It's in the conference
Oh,
room.
the
So
conference.
actual
Okay.
room.
Yeah.
Oh, it is actual room. Okay, cool. All right.
Nice.
So yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, look, we're gonna go to bed. Everybody else gonna go to bed
Well,
Some
I'm
of us
awake
now.
now,
may.
so I guess I'll get up and finish writing a couple chapters of
Look,
my book.
some of us may.
Yeah, y'all ain't sleeping.
Yeah, I ain't
Y'all
tired
two
yet,
ain't sleeping.
so
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining us for this very great impromptu
Yeah.
live. I ain't never did this before, y'all. I just
This was
thought actually
fun.
it really was. I mean, to me at least.
Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
was great. Great to see you
I'm
guys
with you.
again.
I appreciate
Pamela, I'll
that.
see you
Yeah.
on the 7th, the 6th,
Me?
the 6th.
Okay.
Stay down.
Yeah.
Look,
Dang.
so yeah. I thought. See, when I won the for the culture, I was thinking, you know what? Maybe Shanita's gonna maybe just put the graphic on the Instagram or something just to say, hey, he won. I didn't think it was gonna be alive. I had no idea.
That's
So,
huge. That's a
like,
huge. I mean, I think, look, if I could do this for everybody's wins, I would. But we have been so busy, we hadn't been able to post
man,
anything. And I don't want nobody to think I have forgotten their accomplishments.
yo,
So,
let me tell y'all, yo, boss lady will go above and beyond for you. I still remember what she did for me in Indianapolis, though. Like I said, like she just look,
we
she went
did
up there.
gangster the mic. We did.
Yeah, yes. So I was like, okay, this is not unlike Shanita. She would do something like this. So I was like, okay,
I'm gonna
I
be
appreciate that.
prepared this time. I know my whole game plan is set and ready for
Okay.
this one. I mean, I got the layout of the table, every, everything,
Okay.
everything.
All right. Well, we coming in hot. So,
Oh yeah,
uh, so all right, you
I'm
guys.
not gonna leave no prisoners this time.
All right. Well, I am gonna close out again with a video of the men on our She family, followed by the women on our She family. So if you had an opportunity to watch us tonight, thank you for joining us. Congratulations again, Mark and
Yeah.
Royce. And see you guys next time.
All right,
Bye. Have a great
Bye.
week, guys.
Y'all too.
See ya.
all right.